from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. And our broadcast team tonight, Greg Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right. And the Hall of Famer David Aldridge along the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Bam Adebayo is a first-time All-Star in 2020. He was the 14th pick in 2017. And he said, whoever gets drafted, you want to play the right way. My situation was different. I had to sit. You gain experience and reps during practice. Once you get to do it in the game, the leash gets longer and you get to become who you want to be. Kevin, he's become one of the best young big men in the league.
All right, thank you, David. And here's what Cleveland's schedule is looking like. On Thursday, they'll be facing Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers. And then on Friday, they'll tip off a road trip in New York where they'll take on the Knicks.
And looking at the Dallas matchup, they'll need to be at their best for this contest. Anything short of excellence, and they'll be in for a rough ride.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, Bam Adebayo is out there with Myers Leonard. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then there's Dragic. And it's Hero in at the 2 spot. And for Cleveland, Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Ashman and Love are the forwards. And it's Allen in at center. Greg, obviously, we're early on here. We already have seen some second-year players looking much more improved over their rookie year.
I mean, if you put in the work, you're not guessing as much. And listen, the fact that you now have gone through the season, you've got a better sense of who you are and what you can do out on the floor. I know I cut way back on my turnovers at the start of my second year, and you go into the offseason with specific goals and areas where you want to improve.
You think there's more growth between your first and second year than any other 2 years in your career?
You could make that case, no doubt about it, because you're still thinking you could be one of the all-time greats no matter who you are at that stage, and so you tend to put in a little more emphasis in terms of improvement.
And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Here's Sexton. Dragic with some nice D. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Miami Heat. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
They came in focused and ready to play, and despite facing little resistance, they never pulled back.
Here's Garland, following the score by Miami. Cleveland moving the ball around. And it's Osman missing. For Miami, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Hero. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
A focused individual. Hero's not going to let a little contact affect his shot.
Love outside. Sexton on the wing. Back to Love. And the dunk by Love.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And Miami has possession. The Cavaliers making the shot. Pass to Hero. Clock at 6. Outside Dragic. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Cavaliers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Osman, the pass to Love, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
The defender out of position to contest there. Good read by Love.
And for years now, GA, Kevin Love, one of the better outside shooting big men in the game. He can really light it up.
I tell you, when Love gets it going, he is hard to slow down. Great on the catch and shoot. Hard to believe it wasn't a large part of his game until he was established in the NBA.
That free throw good from Kevin Love.
Well, a guy plays the power forward and sometimes the center spot. He has great touch at the line. Kevin Love is a tremendous face-up shooter.
Both free throws good from Love. Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Bounce pass, Dragic. Outside Butler. Pass to Hero. Shot clock at 6. Leonard against Allen. And it's Leonard missing. Cavaliers leading. Lobbed up there for Allen. Hammers the alley-oop through.
When you have an elite wingspan like Jared Allen, you make those alley-oops look easy.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Hero. He's coming off a 10-point game against Detroit. Now Dragic goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Bouncing off defenders like a pinball, something we see from Dragic almost every night.
For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Sexton. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And sometimes it seems like Sexton wants to get hit on the way up. He just embraces the challenge.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for the Heat. Free throw good, Sexton.
And that's one of those guys who just tends to live at the line. Sexton's working hard to improve his consistency there.
And it goes down 2 points.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Outside, Sexton. Here's Garland. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. And now let's take a look at the number of second chance points these teams have had over the last month. These guys never give up on a possession. Second, the Cavaliers.
They have gone all out to win the rebounding battle every night, and it's been paying off. I mean, the second chance points thus far have been really impressive.
Dragic kicks to Butler. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So Cleveland will take it the other way. The wide open look here for Garland. No good on the triple.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
And it's Butler missing.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Garland, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And slam dunk by Butler.
Iggy just keeping his head up on his swivel all the time.
Garland with it. 11 points for him in that last game against Philadelphia. Allen finds Love over Iguodala. And he overshot that one, missing. And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They trail by 1. Leonard, no luck. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. And there's the feed to Allen. Butler against Sexton.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And stolen by Butler. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That's his first foul. JaVale McGee's checked in for Cleveland. Nance comes in for Jetty Osman. Here's Hero. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. And Dragic has it in the corner. Miami no good on that time either. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Sexton attacking. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And the nature of the beast. Sexton is just constantly in attack mode, looking to make a play.
The Cavaliers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Okoro, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Then for the Heat, Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Myers Leonard. Duncan Robinson comes in for Tyler Hero. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Goran Dragic. Both shots good from the stripe.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Sexton against Nunn. And the shot goes down. And here's Sexton. He's coming off a 25-point game against the 76ers in Philadelphia. Butler against Nance. McGee in the corner. Outside, Sexton. This one for 3. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Good to see Sexton knock it down from deep. A shot he needs to add to his arsenal.
Nunn passes to Butler. Outside for Robinson. The pass to Nunn. Clock at 4. Lets a floater go, and he comes up with the deuce.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Now, here's Okoro. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Sexton deciding where to go with it. For the 3. Here's McGee. The shot off that time. Excellent D here by Iguodala.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Sexton with it. And it's Iguodala picking him up. Passes it to Allen. Over Nunn. Allen's shot is off. Last game for the Cavaliers, it was a loss to the Philadelphia 76ers.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
It looked like there were communication breakdowns all night. Deadly, especially when you're on the road.
Now Nance, after Jimmy Butler missed from long range. Sexton the pass to Nance. Back to Sexton. Feeds it to McGee. 7-foot shot. The shot, no good. Now the Heat take it the other way. This their first chance this season playing the Cavaliers.
And as you would expect, they came out on top in last season's series against this club, but no reason to expect anything different this time around.
They just seem to match up very well whenever they play these guys. You can tell they have a ton of confidence.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. And some controversy last season. Andre Iguodala traded to the Grizzlies. We know he didn't report, Greg, just stayed in the Bay Area until a trade could be worked out to Miami.
I'd call that a power move, Kevin, no doubt. Iguodala, a respected vet, wanted to play for a contender, and he got an extra year and $15 million in the deal.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Allen. And Damian Dotson subbed in for Colin Sexton. Miami trailer. Iguodala deciding where to go with it. Ball's knocked loose. Now Cleveland moving it up. Prince has got the ball. There's the killer two-handed slam.
He can beat you at the three-point line, and Taurean Prince can beat you at the rim. Get him the ball in transition.
The Heat trail by 4. Nunn kicks to Olynyk. With the teardrop, and it's Bradley. That time on the assist from Olynyk.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Pass to McGee. Prince in the corner. It's blocked.
A fearless big man. Olynyk isn't afraid to challenge opponents on their shots.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Miami's gone 0 of 4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Nunn finds Olynyk. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on JaVale McGee.
You know, they try and stifle Olynyk, but his physicality lets him work right through it.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And the first one at the line is good. A lot of great talkers over the years, trash talkers on the floor in this league. Do you think they do it more to get themselves going, Greg, or do they do it with the purpose of getting under their opponent's skin?
And Kevin, that's a great question. And believe it or not, you see both. I've seen guys who do it to get under your skin. And I've also seen guys that do it for their own benefit. That's how they derive their confidence. And so it's about you figuring out what works for you. I've seen some guys, they don't say smack. They don't say a word during the course of the game, but they will cut your heart out. So it's just about what fits your personality in terms of making you play your best.
Well, I'm glad you don't trash talk here on 2K, Greg. I'll tell you that right now.
No, we don't do that.
Now, here's Bradley. A 14-point game for him in the win against Detroit. That gives them the lead. And the Heat lead by 2.
Superior muscle from Iggy on that possession there. Just a stellar job using his girth.
Dotson the pass to McGee. Back to Dotson. Stolen by Nunn. And now it's Bradley running. He can go all the way. Finished off the break. Now it's a 4-point Miami lead.
He fired up the Jets. Avery Bradley beats his man up court. Took care of business.
Dotson the pass to McGee. There's 57 seconds left in the first. Dotson kicks to Okoro. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Dotson. Over Nunn. No good off the front iron.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
But they'll get another chance.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
Dotson the pass to Nance. Back to Dotson. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
23 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Nunn. 11 points for him in that last game against Detroit. And we reach the end of the first quarter. It's the Heat as they end the first quarter on a 14-6 run. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And we spoke with Jimmy Butler not too long ago about his teammates.
These guys work so hard, and they're young, and they're professional with it, that you're planting that seed early, so they can only get better, and they're learning, and they're gaining confidence because they're playing so well. So with me being here with these guys, we're special.
break, it sounds like Butler has found happiness.
You know, people don't talk enough about fit. It's important to be in an organization and a system that maximizes your abilities. Butler is playing some of the best ball in his life and making everyone around him better.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Nance and Love are the bigs. Then there's Garland. Then it's Taurean Prince. And it's Dotson in at the 2 guard. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. And that one falls for Love. The Cavaliers making a switch here. Osman's checked in. Myers Leonard, he's checked in for the Heat. Tyler Hero comes in for Duncan Robinson. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Heat with the lead. Pass to Hero. Poked away. Back to Nunn. And the pass to Adebayo. Here's Hero. The 3. Rebound Love. Here's Dotson. Fires the 3. A second chance effort. And it's Love laying it in. Love's got it all tied up now for Cleveland.
You know, that's what happens when you don't block out effectively. Kevin Love just outworked everybody.
Nunn looking around. Adebayo down low. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Love's got 4 rebounds in this game. And it's good, 2 points. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Here's Nunn following the score by Cleveland. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Hero, no good. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Dotson. Here's Osman. Kicks it out to Prince. Osman. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, and how about the stick-to-itiveness on that possession? Stayed with it, didn't give up until the ball was in the basket.
To halt the run, and finished off by Leonard.
Going to the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
And the Cavaliers with possession here after the Heat pick up 2. And Love throws it down.
Look at the unselfishness by Prince. Doesn't have what he wants, keeps the ball moving.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Now, Nunn. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. 4 on the shot clock. Miami needs to get a shot off. Here's Adebayo. Love grabs the board. Love's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising, it's such a tight game.
Allen's checked in for Taurean Prince. The Heat also with a sub. Goran Dragic is checked in for Kendrick Nunn. The Heat trail by 4.
And you talk about guys who play with that chip on their shoulder. Bam Adebayo has not forgotten he was cut from the U.S. national team in 2019.
And Greg, in fact, he told those close to him they will pay. A little extra motivation, fuel for the fire.
Now here's Love. Following the miss by Avery Bradley. And Allen slams it in.
Look at the unselfishness by Kevin Love. Doesn't have what he wants. Finds a wide open teammate.
For Miami, they've gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Dragic, the pass to Leonard. Here's Hero. He dishes it to Dragic. Good ball movement here by the Heat. 3 on the clock. Right at the free throw line. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down to 4 on the bucket from Hero.
That's an easy shot for Hero. Very comfortable facing up from any spot on the floor.
Passes to Love. Inside. Dragic with some nice D. And it's Dragic with the ball for the Miami Heat. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Bradley with the ball. And it's sent back by Allen.
And how about, and with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a shot blocker.
Greg, if you go step in a time machine, what would you like and dislike about playing in this era at this time?
Well, no doubt about the tempo and the spacing. I think that more than anything allows for the true skill and artistry of the game to be on display. I probably wouldn't want to get switched onto Embiid down low.
Take a break.
That wouldn't.
Take a break.
I would probably dislike that and let it be known vociferously.
But I always pictured you as being fearless, like you would never turn down that kind of challenge.
I wouldn't turn it down publicly.
First free throw is good.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Sexton, he's checked in for Cleveland. And Miami with a change here, too. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Avery Bradley. He's perfect from the line this time. The Heat trail by 6. Pass to Hero. Outside Butler. High arcing shot. The rebound by Kevin Love.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard. Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Here's Dragic following the score by Cleveland. Pass to Hero. And here is Butler trying to get open as Adebayo. And again, it's the Heat missing.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. And then Allen slams it in.
At 6'11", Allen, a legitimate threat to finish through the rim, especially when given that kind of position.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Hero. He's got 6. Butler on the wing. Again, the miss by the Heat. Cleveland leading by 10. And here is Garland. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. And Love throws it down.
Love's a veteran. He knows you ride the hot hand. Tonight, that's him. That's why he's remained aggressive.
Miami's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Outside Butler. Dragic left side. Can they get it? There's the pass to Adebayo. From down in the low post, it goes. Adebayo's got his first 2 points of the night.
Beautiful vision to find the open man. Gorn leading by example.
Garland, the pass to Sexton. Passes it to Osman over Butler. The turnaround jumper, and it's Osman missing. And there's the call on Jetty Osman. That is his first foul of the game. And Cleveland making a change here. Okoro's checked in. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Miami. The Heat trail by 10. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Sexton. to the wing on the left. Intercepted. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Dragic gets the bucket. Dragic has got it back down to within single digits for the Heat.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
Pass to Osman. Allen surveying the D. Here's Love. From 8 feet away, he drops it in. Love's got 14.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And for the Heat, they're shooting 31% in the second. Some poor shot selection for them in this quarter. Dragic dishes to Butler. Pass to Adebayo. No good on the three.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
And it's the Heat on the break. Dragic is running. Butler from outside. Traps in the tray. He has 7.
Jimmy Butler, not a pure long-range shooter, but good enough to keep defenses honest.
Sexton against Dragic. Sexton kicks to Osman. Here's Love. That one, no good. And Miami the other way now. Butler passes to Adebayo. The shot's good. And now it's only a 5-point Cleveland lead.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
Here's Sexton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And looking back at what was a stellar career, Greg, if there was one thing you could have done differently, do you have anything on your mind?
You know, I would have loved to have had the opportunity to finish my career in New York.
Take a break.
That was a special place, a special time. Unfortunately, that didn't transpire, but that's the one thing that stands out. That and obviously not winning a championship.
I can understand both of those.
Yes.
The first free throw is good for the Cavaliers. JaVale McGee's checked in for Love. And Larry Nance is subbed in for Jetty Osman. And Miami with a change here, too. Robinson's checked in. And Sexton drops them both. And it's Dragic with the ball for the Miami Heat. 7-point differential. The pass to Olynyk. Back to Dragic. And stolen by Sexton. One-on-one fast break. Here's Allen. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
And his teammates love this. When Allen is aggressive, trying to score, really puts pressure on the opposing defense.
And Jared Allen, the big man out of Texas, a big part of his impact is how well he moves as a center. Very long and covers a ton of ground on both ends.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. And with Allen, the amount of floor he can cover with a few steps is staggering.
And Kevin, it lets him take away chances and opportunities on D. On the other end, one step to the hoop and he's completely relocated as a target. One of the best moving bigs in our league.
And the Heat making a change here. Iguodala's checked in. He hits the second from the line. The Heat trail by 8. Now here's Dragic. He's coming off a 10-point game against Detroit.
It was never all about himself. He came away with a lot of assists in that game and just kind of kept everybody in the mix.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Miami's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Dragic, the pass to Olynyk, and the dunk by Olynyk.
Yeah, he can surprise you around the rim. Olynyk has some lift.
The Cavaliers leading by 8. Nance outside. Back to Sexton. Great D that time from Iguodala. Heat shooting 43% from the floor. Over Allen. Iguodala, no good. Cavaliers shooting 53% in the second quarter. Good ball movement, yielding good looks. Okoro passes to McGee. Allen with it. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Sexton doesn't go that time. Dragic with some nice D.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen. And let's take a second to recognize the rookies who have been doing a terrific job distributing the basketball this past month. The 4th spot held by Isaac Okoro.
And he's been setting the table beautifully. I mean, that'll keep his veteran teammates really happy.
Olynyk against McGee. And Olynyk kicks to Robinson. Nice open look, but it's no good. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Here's Nance. To the paint. Here's McGee. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
Yeah, after a first quarter where they struggled from long range, they've really started to get it closer to the basket.
1:19 left in the first half. And the Heat shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. Here's Dragic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Forcing the action, going to the line. Now Dragic wins these battles with his hustle.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. First one falls for him.
Well, he was a champion in Italy. We see what Dragic has done in the NBA. He's had a solid career, and he's still evolving.
Prince is checked in for the Cavaliers. Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for Miami. Both free throws good from Dragic. Here's Sexton. He's got 12. Pass to McGee. Back to Sexton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. They get Andre Iguodala.
Such a menace close to the rim. You got to respect Sexton's fearlessness when he's amongst the bigs.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Sexton. Avery Bradley, he's checked in for Goran Dragic. And Sexton drops them both. 59 seconds left to play here in the half. Now Nunn. The teardrop falls in. Nunn's got 6.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
To the left side wing. McGee finds Nance. Now here's Sexton. Defended by Nunn. To the middle, here's Prince. The Cavaliers with a new 14. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
It's his first trip to the line. That's good from McGee. Dotson's checked in for Okoro. So he gets them both. Here's none. He has 6. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. To the inside. And the dunk by Olynyk.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Down low, here's McGee. Oh, my goodness!
Did you see
what a play?
Unbelievable.
And there's the patience you want to see from Sexton. Eyes up and finds the open man.
And that concludes the first half. Cavaliers ahead, leading by 10. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. From one Kevin to another, you guys were dominant in that first half and you have a big lead, but do you forget about that in the second half?
Oh, yeah. We got to treat it like a 0-0 game. I know we're going to stay in the locker room. We got to come out and win the third quarter. If we do that, we feel like we'll be okay. But like I said, this team is tough. We know they're capable of coming back.
Well, we'll see what happens, Kevin. Thanks. And now back to the other Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. I guess Shaq's not here today. If your name is Kenny the Jet Smith, raise your hand, please. There. And I'm Kevin Harlan. It was Colin Sexton who got hot in the first. He had 14 points, 2 steals, and 3 assists. Taking a look at the Cavaliers, Shaq, what'd you think?
They're in good shape thanks to the work they're doing on the glass. Their effort has been excellent. The numbers are too. And I don't see those numbers dropping. Doing the dirty work in the second half.
Kenny, what'd you think about Miami?
Their inaccuracy from behind the arc was brutal. Shot selection, I didn't see any. The perimeter offense they're running, you could scrap that. They need to get back to the basics. Pound it inside, more pick and roll. Try to pick up some easy buckets in transition.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks
Goodbye,
for
folks.
joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Colin Sexton having a dominant impact in this game.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. The Cavaliers leading by 10. Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. Dragic is out there with Hero. Then there's Iguodala. Then there's Myers Leonard. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot. And it's Dragic bringing up the ball for Miami. To the paint. Shoot from the right block. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Hero misses the 3.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
There's Garland. The shot, no good. Dragic with some nice D.
I'll tell you what, he's been off target all night, and his teammates have had to rally.
Adebayo is checked in for Miami. A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
The Heat trail by 10. Hero passes to Dragic. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
You have to pay attention to Butler when he's flying toward the basket for an alley-oop.
The Cavaliers shooting 43% from the floor. Pass to Sexton. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Now how they envision this one.
Dragic against the bucket.
The open court is where Dragic does a lot of damage. Exceptional speed.
Here's Osman, defended by Butler. Left side, Love. Sexton up top. He kicks it to Garland. Clock at 6. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The Heat trail by 6.
And as much as he commands attention on the court, Jimmy Butler content to skip the spotlight when he's off it.
You know, GA, nothing has come easy in his career for Jimmy Butler. All he does is puts his head down and works and works and works. And because of that work ethic, he has become an all-star. Love watching his progression.
The Cavaliers leading by 6. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Outside, Sexton. Allen outside. Shot clock at 5. To the middle. Takes the 13-footer. That one doesn't go. And Miami the other way now. Here's Hero. A three-pointer, no good.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down to 4 on the bucket from Dragic.
Defense of Butler is absolutely tremendous. Active hands, came away with a steal on that play.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
And as impressive as the numbers were for Jimmy Butler in the bubble, they don't begin to tell the whole story. He was hitting clutch shots for the Heat during that run in the postseason.
Free throws, such an important part of the game. Here are the league leaders in that department. Second is Darius Garland.
And you simply got to avoid sending him to the line. Absolutely no one has better form from the stripe than he does.
You know, Greg, going back to Jimmy Butler, it felt like each series he had a few big shots.
I mean, everything you want from your leader. The big shots, motivating others, setting an example with his play. Butler played as well as any leader in the postseason.
Free throw good, Sexton. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Pass to Hero. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
This guy is a gamer. Tyler Hero, I love how he powers through.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One of the areas where he has excelled all season long. How about 87% from the line?
That's good from Hero.
He's an offensive-minded guard with limitless scoring potential. I think Tyler Hero will be a household name soon enough.
Now, here's Garland. The pass to Love. To the left wing. Here's Osman. That's in there. Love with the assist. Love's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, this is the book on Kevin Love. He can set you up with the pass. He also can set you up with the bucket.
The Heat trail by 6. Outside Butler. Lets it go from deep. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Garland, no good. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Miami. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
Here's Garland. Following the basket by Bam Adebayo. Passes it to Garland. Another shot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. A moment now to check out some numbers for Bam Adebayo.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And the first one drops. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Heat trail by 6. Outside Dragic. Here's Hero. 9 points in the game so far. And Goran Dragic gets the 3. Dragic has got 7 now in this quarter.
He's letting someone else be the catalyst. Goran Dragic has been working on his catch-and-shoot game.
And it's Allen slamming it down. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 12 rebounds.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Dragic kicks to Butler.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
And Sexton slams it in.
And there's no question Sexton can flat out score. I mean, he feels like he can get it done from anywhere.
The Heat have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Dragic finds Butler. And they pick up 2.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Timeout called, Cleveland. A different look now for Cleveland. Nance comes in for Kevin Love. And it's a Okoro in for Garland. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Outside, Sexton. Pass to Allen. Back to Sexton. 5 to shoot. Osman, the pass to Sexton. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Sexton. Getting around 24 points per, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
He's not trying to take over necessarily. He's just taking what the defense allows and contributing to the cause.
The Heat trail by 5. Dragic with it. He's got 13. Right side, Leonard. And there's the call on Cedi Osman. That's foul number 2 for him. A different look for Miami. Robinson's checked in for Hero. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Goran Dragic. Now here's Butler. Allen with the rebound. Okoro with it. Robinson on him. He gets that one. Okoro's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
Miami's gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the 3rd. Pass to Butler. And Leonard has it in the corner. And again, it's the Heat missing. The Cavaliers leading by 7. To the inside, Sexton laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Sexton's got 7 now in this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
For Miami, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Nunn. Got a hand on it, and they're able to recover. Bucket is good. And here's Sexton. 21 points in the game. Wound up there for Allen. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
You see how quick Allen moves in these situations, which makes him a perfect pick-and-roll partner.
The Heat trail by 9. Now, here is Robinson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And there's the pass to Nunn. Over Sexton. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Inside. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for the Heat. Bradley comes in for Butler.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And so it's Nunn with it. He brings it up for Miami. Down by 12. Iguodala right side. Passes it to Adebayo. Here's Nunn. Nice D from Sexton.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now, here's Okoro. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game.
You know, you got to respect Sexton's scoring ability. The closer he gets inside, the more effective he is.
Miami's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Iguodala right side. Back to Nunn. Just 5 to shoot. The shot by Adebayo, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 14. Iguodala with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. The 3 from Bradley. They get the rebound. Here's Nunn. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Heat shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. A different look now for Cleveland. JaVale McGee's checked in for Allen. Taurean Prince comes in for Jetty Osman. And Damian Dotson subbed in for Colin Sexton. And Miami with a change here too. Olynyk's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Cavaliers leading by 12. Okoro passes to McGee, kicks it to Okoro. In the corner, Nance with it. Now here's Okoro, guarded by Bradley, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Avery Bradley. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And with numbers like this, how about 87% on the year? He's been somebody they love having at the line.
That's good from Okoro. The Heat making a switch here. Leonard's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Heat trail by 14. Now Nunn. 8 points for him. Left side, Leonard to the paint. Here's Adebayo. Mans with the rebound. Cavaliers shooting it quite well in this third quarter, 53%, and the offense is rolling. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, how can you not love the continued resurgence of JaVale McGee? There were some years where he was trying to figure it out. Now he's a big factor for this team at center.
That's good from McGee. You know, Smitty, the change for McGee is pretty simple. He got some direction on how to play. Now he does everything he can to play within himself.
Kevin, that has been a huge difference maker for JaVale McGee. And you know, when he's focused, he can make an impact. Plays in short bursts, but very effective.
Both free throws good from McGee. The Heat trail by 16. Here's none. Pass to Adebayo. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Nice shot from Bam there. Embracing any opportunity he gets to score in close.
Here's Okoro. Prince wide open. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Prince has got his second bucket of the night. And Miami has possession. Bradley with the ball. He's got 6. Over to the left wing. 6 on the shot clock.
The thing is, you want to do everything you can to help your team, and sometimes you just try to do too much.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
And so it's none with it. He brings it up for the Miami Heat. It's an 18-point game. Right side, Leonard. Iguodala against Prince. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. With a break in the action, let's see which teams have come away with the most steals in the NBA this season. The Cavaliers 4th.
You can't get careless with the basketball against this group. I mean, they'll pick your pocket, and no surprise to see them in the upper echelon as far as steals.
That free throw, no good.
The charity stripe is far from the strongest part of Iggy's game, but he will hit him in crunch time.
Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Kendrick Nunn. And he's good on the second. Cleveland leading by 17. Here's Dotson. We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter. Leonard with the steal. And here's Adebayo. In the corner, Bradley with it. Back to Adebayo. And again, it's the Heat missing. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Prince's shot is good.
Taurean Prince takes the hit, maintains focus. He's a tough individual.
Outside Bradley. Wide open look. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. 8 points for Avery Bradley.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Okoro passes to McGee. To the inside. Okoro shot is off. And it's Isaac Okoro with the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
For Miami, they have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Robinson. Garland, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Robinson hits them both. We've got 28 seconds left here in the third quarter. Iguodala against Prince. 16 seconds left to play in the third. Dotson buries the long-range jumper. Dotson's got 5 points now this quarter. Now here's Adebayo. He's got 10. And that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. Colin Sexton, you can tell he's feeling it tonight. And, guys, has been the driving force for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down. He's now up to 23 points today. We'll return shortly. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on his heels.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The Heat trail by 18, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, they've got Garland. JaVale McGee is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Larry Nance. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. Here's Garland. Following the basket by Bam Adebayo. And it's McGee with the jam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. The Heat shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Rockets the pass to Iguodala. Now Robinson. Here's the 3. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
This is really what separates Tyler Hero as a player. The confidence and touch from deep.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. To the middle, here's McGee. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Hero. Outside Robinson. He kicks to Iguodala. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Hero. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Garland. Second shot opportunity. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And the Cavaliers lead by 19.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
Dragic taking his time here. Outside Robinson. Back to Dragic. And the pass to Iguodala. Off target with his 3. And Love's got the ball here for Cleveland. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Prince kicks to Garland. Down low, here's Love, and he converts the layup.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Now here's Dragic. He's guarded closely. Pass to Hero. The tray. Not going to go that time. Cavaliers go the other way with it. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And it's McGee with the jam.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Timeout called, the Heat. And the new G League Pro Team, Smitty, signed a number of 5-star high school basketball players. How do you think this is going to impact the college game?
Well, I think it's going to impact it, Kevin. You miss out on those stars, for sure. But I think you'll get more guys that'll play 2, 3, 4 years in college, which will give college basketball more consistency.
Eddie Osman, he's checked in for Cleveland. Sexton comes in for Larry Nance. Then for the Heat, Leonard, he's checked in for Iguodala. And it's Butler in for Robinson. Now here's Dragic to stop the drought. Leonard finds Adebayo. That one goes. Count it. 14 points for Bam Adebayo.
The emergence of Adebayo as a scorer, this franchise has to be ecstatic.
Over in the corner, Osman. Pass to Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got assist number 5 here tonight.
You know, as ice cold as he was in the first half, that's how hot he has been since the break. No one can match up with him right now.
Now here is McGee. Love deciding where to go with it. Osman, the pass to Love. 6 to shoot. From 8, here's McGee. Rebound by the Heat. Leonard's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Ferocious finish. Bam's natural strength is next level.
Sexton, the pass to Osman. Back to Sexton. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Here's Hero. Following the basket by Colin Sexton. Leonard kicks to Adebayo. Leonard trying to break free. And there it is for him. 20 points for Bam Adebayo.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Here's Love. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. The Heat trail by 17. Here's Adebayo. Tries again, and the layup is good. Adebayo's got 22 points.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
Love dishes to Sexton. And he banks in the layup. Sexton's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Ever since halftime, he's had his eyes on the basket and just crushing it right now.
For Miami, they've gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. And some solid looks for them. Here's Hero. Defended by Sexton. Nobody near Leonard. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
And you look at the career shooting percentages for Myers Leonard. 48% from the field, 39% from three-point range, and over 80 from the free throw line. How is he averaging less than 20 minutes a game for his career?
You know, GA, he's probably asking the same question. But what I do love is he does the little things. And his scoring, he's efficient. He's earning his keep. Has a chance one day to be a 50-40-90 guy.
Allen's checked in for JaVale McGee. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. During that last break, I listened in to J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
The second effort, back to Sexton. The dish to Love. Back to Sexton. Good on the shot. Sexton's got 6 in the quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Here's Hero. Following the basket by Colin Sexton. Right side, Butler. There's Dragic with the 3. Allen with the rebound. Cleveland leading by 18. Garland with it. Dragic with some nice D.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Butler.
You look at the success of Jimmy Butler, the NBA's most improved player in 2015, and continuing to refine his game.
And so Butler nails both of them. The Cavaliers leading by 16. Here's Garland. Pass to Osman. Kicks it to Garland. Left side, Love. Sexton trying to break free. And Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist by Garland.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
And it's Dragic with the ball for Miami. The pass to Butler. Shoots from 14. That's good on the jump shot.
He is very hard to stick with coming off the pick. Butler gets all the separation he needs.
Passes it to Osman. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. Hey, Smitty, Steve Kerr talked about how Michael Jordan scared his teammates into becoming better players. Would that kind of approach, you think, work today with players entering the league?
You know, I think you have to be careful, yes. But I think on a general, if you're looking at just a blank sheet of paper on how to get guys motivated, I think it takes his leaders, which it starts with ownership, management, coach, and best players. If they work hard and they see the blueprint that way, they usually follow.
Free throw good, Adebayo.
His game is defined by heart and hustle. Bam Adebayo will be welcomed by any coach on any team in any league.
Garland with the bucket.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The Heat trail by 15. Stolen by Garland. Here's Osman. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. And he knocks down the first one. No good on the second free throw. Allen passes to Love, and the shot goes in. Love's got 6 points in the quarter.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
The Heat trail by 18. Pass to Hero. Outside Dragic. Floats it up for Butler.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
The Cavaliers shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Garland the pass to Osman. Now here's Allen. Cleveland moving it around. Shot from the low block. Love, no good. Miami's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Here's Dragic. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Boy, the defense was physical on that play, but Dragic has added strength over the years and able to complete the bucket.
Now, here's Sexton, and Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Here's Garland. Dragic comes with the double team. It's not going to go for him. And it's Miami the other way. Pass to Adebayo. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Adebayo's got 27 points.
You see the offense coming around for Adebayo. Entered the league with raw skills, but he's had the benefit of great coaching.
And Sexton slams it in.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And the Heat call time here. They're trailing by 14. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Collin Sexton.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
He'd finally had enough of their losing streak, and it's going to take something special to regain some kind of momentum. And his effort has been very special tonight. Butler feeling it out a bit. Kicks it out to Leonard. The rebound by Kevin Love. Love's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Garland, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Goran Dragic. Free throw good, Garland. Good on both. 1:32 left in the fourth quarter. Bounce pass, Dragic. Here's Hero, defended by Sexton. High post try. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Hero's got 5 points in the quarter. The Cavaliers leading by 14. Right side, Sexton. There's the pass to Osman. Sexton against Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Allen left side. Leonard with the steal.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Cavaliers.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Collin Sexton.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
And so here's Cleveland following the score by Miami. Love inside. Adebayo on him. And it's Love missing. And here's Adebayo. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.